morning, good morning, good morning. I decided to do PNTV live today. Just on the strength of, I'm testing out two things. I wanted to see, one, if I could actually hold a live stream on my way to work while I'm riding in my car. Because sometimes our cell phone signals fade while we're riding by our airport. And I got to go past my airport to get to work. So I am going to do that. Plus, I have a lot of shit to do today. So I figured it'd be easy for me just to do a live stream instead of me trying to edit a video later on the day. I recorded my thumbnail early today. Yes, I came out to my motherfucking car and took that picture and then went back to the house and did all the little caption and shit on it. So I'm just gonna get into my little talk this morning. I'm not sure how many people are up and able to watch this stream, but if you are able to come in, welcome, welcome, welcome. So PNTV live, I said I was gonna bring that back. Well, I said PNTV, I was gonna bring it back, and I wasn't gonna do it live because I like to be move through the conversation, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way, like I said today, just on the strength of I don't have time to edit a video. So y'all gonna ride to work with me while I do my PNTV. You know, we just gotta keep the show moving. I was missing my purse this morning, couldn't find my glasses. Don't worry, y'all, I got my contacts in, so I'm able to drive and see the road. But yeah, the show must go on. And that brings me to my first topic of the Queen's Court with Kaya and T.S. Madison. Oh man, it's been a lot of drama. Okay, so it reconnected. I don't know if it cut the video. No, I'm saying I'm still going my 2 minutes. So I was going to talk about Kaya and T.S. Madison's the Queen's Court and the drama that stemmed from that show today or the other day. I do not watch that show. It doesn't appeal to my likability. I don't get any comedic laughs out of it. So, in all fairness, I really don't know what was going on with the show. How you doing? Welcome to the room. I am deciding to do PNTV live while I'm driving to work today because I don't have time to edit a video later on the day. So thank you for coming in. And I'm talking about right now in the Queen's Court with T.S. Madison and Kaya. I'm just getting started, so you ain't missed nothing except for the fact that I'm saying I don't watch that show. So from what I can gather, I went to T.S. Madison's YouTube page and I tried to watch the clip that everybody's been talking about that Kaya walked out on the show. And you can't hear anything that Kaya and T.S. Madison are saying because they're playing their soundtrack repeatedly over their words. So I didn't get anything from that. So I went to Kaya's YouTube page. She didn't put up the video at all. So they were interviewing Monique on the show at this particular time, or they were going to try to interview Monique because they put her in the Queen's docket where they talk about things that she said and things she's done. So they wanted to interview her. So they got Monique on the stream, and luckily Monique was periscoping as well. So I was able to hear what Kaya and T.S. Madison were saying via Monique's stream because Monique didn't cut it off. Good morning, good morning. I appreciate you coming in with me this morning. I'm trying to go to work and do all this video at one doggone time. So from what I saw from Monique's stream is that Kaya and T.S. Madison were having, it sounded like they were having some type of technical difficulties. When I go to T.S. Madison's page, you can clearly see that the lighting was fucking horrible on the screen. And like I said, I tried to watch their show before, and I see they moved from the living room down to the basement. Most basements are really dark, so it changes the way the lighting and it changes the way the light hits off your skin. So I could clearly see that that was different, that was odd. As far as the sound, I could hear her fine. I heard everything she said. Every once in a while, the video feed would cut out, but she's in a basement, so that's kind of understandable. At some point, Kaya got upset and walked away from the show, and she refused to sit down and do the interview. I seen a lot of people saying, I see a lot of people in the comment section of these videos are saying that Kaya wasn't ready for Monique. She wasn't ready to go at it with her, whatever. I didn't see that. I saw that she was agitated, but I didn't see she was agitated because of Monique. It was just something along the show that she seems agitated with. And just from watching different clips of Kaya before, she got a fucking attitude problem to me. So when shit don't go the way she wanted to go, she get an attitude problem. But for her to walk away and leave her partner, T.S. Madison, on that set to do that whole interview by herself, that was fucked up. All of their personal business got dragged into the episode, the live stream. And when I'm saying personal business, I'm talking about specifically the issues that they were having. They are trying to become a business or a brand, so to speak. And even though we share, like when we have issues and problems, their market is so much greater than like my 700 YouTube. I got 700 yet? My YouTube subscribers. Their market is so much bigger. So, and they're trying to earn a living off of this. Don't bring your personal business into the fucking business. That's what I'm saying. If you got technical issues, you can mention it, but there's no reason that we should be seeing y'all fucking arguing on camera. That is so unprofessional. T.S. Madison even broke down crying because of how stressed she was. She was like, she put $2,000 into this whole production. And I'm thinking, you put $2,000 into a fucking YouTube video? Like I said, they are trying to be a business. So if you are trying to operate as a business, there's no fucking way Kaya should have walked her ass off that set and left her damn partner sitting out there. And there was some point from Monique's Periscope, she kept telling T.S. Madison, just tell Kaya to come on here and say hi. I just want to say what's up because, you know, she had a lot to say. And even if we don't even get to that topic, just say what's up. Just let me know that you're here. Say hi. You know, you my sisters. I came on to talk to y'all because y'all my sisters, and we can openly discuss this matter. And then Kaya says to T.S. Madison, well, if you want to interview her, you go ahead and fucking interview her. You got the questions, go ahead and ask the questions you want to ask her. I was like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Like I said, if I'm sitting up here able to hear this stream, so is everybody else that's listening. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Purple or Blue TV. Hey. I'm so glad you stopped in to show some love. So I thought that was fucked up that Kaya walked her ass off that set and left T.S. Madison sitting there trying to do this interview. Regardless of whether they got to the interview or not, the show must fucking go on. You got a fucking live stream. It ain't like you doing a pre-recorded tape. A lot of people saying, yeah, they should have did a run through. This is a live stream. How the fuck you gonna do a run through of a live? It's not authentic. I mean, you can practice, but shit, they do this all the time. But you never know what situations and stuff gonna happen that's gonna prevent you from making your stream go through properly. Like I said, for right now, when I started mine, I couldn't find my fucking glasses. I couldn't find my purse. I dropped my signal back at the corner, but I'm keeping this stream going because I posted it up and I said I was going to do it, so it just has to happen. But as far as the situation goes and the interview goes, they were going to sit down with Monique and talk about the issues that she was having with Netflix. And if you see on my thumbnail, I said we bunch of full of hypocrisy. I'm going to talk about a few hypocrisies that I see here. Like I said, I don't watch the Queen's Court because I'm not their brand of their show is not my stuff. I can't get into it. But I see that a lot of people that I see around YouTube in the comment section and over viewers who are just riding the dick of the Queen's Court show are the same motherfuckers who talk bad about Wendy Williams because she gossips and talks about other people. And like, how fucking hypocritical can you be? And I'm talking specifically about the people that I see around YouTube and reviewers I see around YouTube, people in comment sections. They got a lot to say about how Wendy Williams dogs out people and that's all she do is gossip. And that's the exact same thing that they doing on this show. They talking about situations they seen in the news and they adding their own personal opinions to it. I see you, girl. I'm on my way to work, so like, yeah. You my only viewer. That's what's up though, but I wasn't expecting to do a live stream right now anyway. I just had to like fit it in where I can get it in because I knew I couldn't do this video later on today. So one of the other things that I was thinking, like, I said people dog the hell out of Wendy Williams. If you don't like her, you don't like her. But please stop saying that you don't like her because she gossip about other people. And then you go to shows like T.S. Madison or Lovely T, and that's all they're doing is gossiping and putting their opinion into the whole thing as well. And y'all riding their dicks like that. So, you know, just stop being hypocritical about that. But as far as Monique is concerned, she shared the emails for all the back and forth talk from Netflix. Larry, oh man, I forgot his name now. He was a reporter, a journalist that tried to out her and say that Monique had a $3 million deal from Netflix, and she turned that down, and they came back to the table and gave her $500,000. Monique put out all 13 emails. Roland Martin on TV One decided to do the research himself and interview it and got the emails and validated the emails as well. And she was not lying. She was offered a deal. Netflix came to her. They offered her a $500,000 deal. There was no $3 million in that contract. The only other thing that was in that contract was $812,000 production fee, which is equal up to about $1.3 million. So she wasn't fucking lying. But the problem that I'm having with the whole Monique thing, if you don't like Monique, just say you don't fucking like Monique. But people complain about the fact that they say, oh, Monique is always out here talking. She ain't doing nothing for other people. She only talking about herself. But like I said in another video, when you have an issue, let's say if you're on your own job and you have a union issue, the union rep is going to ask you, do you know of any other person that this has been affected, that has been affected by this? Or do you have any proof? So when Monique brings her own personal stuff into it, she's doing exactly what a union rep would ask you to do if it was on your own job. Okay. 2, when she does talk, y'all tell her to shut the fuck up. So what do y'all want her to do? Y'all want her to talk about it, or y'all want her to be quiet about it? Pick a side. You can't have both. In addition to that, y'all only mad at her, majority people are only mad at her because she talked about their precious Oprah Winfrey, as if Oprah Winfrey is above reproach. And what she said in that situation too, as far as what happened with Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey, she wasn't lying about that either. I mean, let's be honest. When you look at the salaries that they pay their actors, they are still lowballing actors as well. So it wasn't that. And people saying that she blackballed herself because she spoke out. And this is the only time I'm going to make a comparison. Just like Kaepernick spoke out in football, or it became a statement for him, and he didn't get a job any longer. Of course, you could say that he blackballed himself. But when we look at Kaepernick, we don't consider that as blackball. We saying the NFL fucked him over. So how come we not saying that these producers are fucking her over because she spoke up? That's all I'm saying. Y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites when it comes to subject matters like Monique and the fact that she's speaking about her contracts. How else is she going to make an example of? You want her just to be the union rep for every other celebrity, but not use her own personal experiences as an example? So Netflix one has not denied that Monique, what she said was not true. And like I said, now she's presented all these emails to show proof of all the back and forth. And even though people can't stand her husband, he had nothing to do with the negotiation of the monies. And speaking of the negotiations, they even tried to, I think this probably was a 360 deal, but they said that with the $500,000 deal, if she did sign this contract, she cannot negotiate any new terms for additional 12 months, and she cannot do any other performances that's in relation to the subject matter that she speaks about in this special for 2 fucking years. Who wants to sign a damn deal like that? And I hear a lot of, read a lot of the comments, and I hear a lot of other commentators on YouTube that's talking about, well, Monique should have just shut up and took the money. Now, I'm probably finna piss a few of y'all off. Y'all low minimum wage working motherfuckers got the nerve to tell somebody what's right for them in their damn pockets. Get the fuck, half of y'all can't even negotiate y'all self out of fucking minimum wage job, and y'all got the nerve to tell this woman who making $13 million goddamn dollars that $500,000 was enough money and that she should take it and shut the fuck up. How fucking dare you? Yeah, half of y'all think that $20 an hour is a lot of goddamn money. So when y'all heard a $500,000 deal, or even a $3 million deal on the table, of course y'all think y'all hit the fucking jackpot. This lady is already a fucking millionaire. So accepting $500,000 for the type of work that she does compared to the other things that she has done on that platform, it was a lowball deal. I also hear people saying that Wanda Sykes came back and said that she wasn't in support of Monique. That's a fucking lie as well. Wanda Sykes did not come back and say that. They are taking her little statement that she said that she went and got another deal as her saying she's not supporting Monique. She never said those words. And on top of that, even though Wanda Sykes came back and made that statement, she was just letting us know, of course, Netflix does lowball the goddamn comedians. They black comedians, the female comedians at that. And this is why, because this is what they did to me. Now, she renegotiated other deals, and maybe Monique could have renegotiated somewhere else as well. But the fact of the matter is, just because she renegotiated somewhere else does not mean that she should shut the fuck up about the problem she had with the company she was with. That's like you going to a restaurant, getting bad service, and then you just go to somebody else, somebody asks you about that restaurant, they want to know what happened with that restaurant, you keep your fucking mouth closed. You done got food poisoning and then end up in the fucking hospital or some shit because you went there, and then now they go there and you're like, damn dog, why you didn't tell me? Well, that's what the fuck she's doing. She's telling people. So like, I just think y'all just a bunch of fucking hypocrites when it comes to her. If you don't like her, just say you don't like her. But stop trying to use these words that you're reading on other blogs to try to say that's your argument. I was on, I want to say, Forest Rock's page, and this gentleman in the comment section was debating with me about this subject matter. And I swear, this bro was going back word for word, stealing exact quotes off of BuzzFeed to try to justify how he felt about Monique. And I was like, dude, I read the blogs too. You quoting them word for word. Like word for word. And he's like, I ain't quoting them word for word. I got this from my friend. It got this from his friend. It got that from his friend. So now you're saying you're quoting hearsay. That's pretty much what you're saying. So like, use, let's say, use your own good judgment when you're talking about these people. You may not like them, but actually listen to what the hell they're saying. And what she's saying in the fact that if looking at these contracts, they lowballed the fuck out of her. Compared to the type of income that she normally has coming in from TV shows specials, in addition to the one that she already done with them, they lowballed the fuck out of her. So regardless if you like her or not, you know, she wasn't fucking lying. On top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a minute because I'm at work early for a change. On top of that, speaking of more hypocrisy, and this is probably gonna be the last time I talk about Monique, but speaking about more hypocrisy, YouTube is celebrating Black History Month. Yay, we black 28 days a month. And they're deciding to showcase black YouTube content creators on Twitter. They're resharing all their videos. And I noticed that every content creator that they share has over 1 million viewers. So it's not like they are trying to assist all black channels. They're doing it pretty much all day long, so they're not just picking one person a day, but they're doing it all day long on all of their YouTube, Twitter feeds. They're probably doing it on Instagram too. I don't follow them on Instagram, but they are not showcasing some of these small black content creators. So we should like be doing it our damn selves. You know what I'm saying? We complaining about how YouTube ain't supporting us, but fuck, we ain't supporting us either. I couldn't tell you how many times, just using my own personal experience, I could tell you on two hands how many times videos get shared on my channel. For the most part, I share myself, with the exception of likes, because if you have your likes set up, when you like that, it automatically pops up on Twitter if you got it set up that way. Oh man, I'm supposed to be getting to be fabulous you. I'm supposed to tell you how to do that. So likes get shared automatically, but we don't share ourselves. We don't support ourselves. I can go into the comment section of a lot of different TV shows, and I watch a lot of TV, and I watch a lot of reviewers who review the same shows I watch. And you go into the comment section, and you will see the commenter saying, I'm not going to watch anybody else but you. You was the first, And it's not that because they don't like the other channel, it's just because that they feel some type of loyalty to that one channel. As if they go watch another channel, it's going to hurt the pockets of that person. They're still getting whatever revenues they get from YouTube by you watching them as well. So the fact that a lot of people on YouTube don't want to support other channels because the other person started it first, or they thought the other person was copycatting, but y'all want to complain about the fact that YouTube is not supporting all these black channels or these smaller channels. Y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites as well. You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Watch other people. Why limit yourself just to that one person? You're missing out on a lot of great people. Like I said, I know with just shit, Love and Hip Hop alone, there's at least 15 damn channels that I watch with Love and Hip Hop. And even though I've watched the show, just listen to each person's point of view gives you a different feel or a different thing when it comes to those shows. So, like, support all these other damn channels and stop limiting to yourself and limit your goddamn mind. Or you only go to a person like with T.S. Madison and Kaya. I'm gonna just use them as an example because Kaya was a big name, so people will go there. Hey, Random TV Reviews, what's up, Lynette? I'm up here complaining right now about people who only want to watch only one channel, but they're complaining about the fact that YouTube is not sharing other channels on this Black History Month. Right now, YouTube is celebrating Black History Month by sharing a black channel. But we, as black people that watch these TV shows, I can go in the comment sections, and the people in the comment section say, I'm only going to watch you because you was the first. They won't give another channel an opportunity because they have a loyalty, some type of commitment to that one particular channel for some strange reason, as if they taking out money out of other people's pocket by going to watch somebody else's channel. Like I said, they get their money just as well if you watching their videos. So if they even get money, a lot of us ain't even monetizing some of this stuff. So it's like just a bunch of hypocrisy as far as us as viewers, as far as like sharing. Like I said, when we hit likes on people's videos, a lot of us have it already synced to our Twitter pages, so it's automatically sharing it there. But as far as just like people just coming and saying, sharing your video or saying, hey, come over to this channel and watch this one too, I don't see that around YouTube. In addition to my last topic of hypocrisy, I guess I do need to get into work, is we all know that the Black Panther movie is coming out. And the closer and closer it gets to that date, the more and more I'm seeing people complaining about the fact that we talking about blacking out the Black Panther movie. People talking about wearing kente cloths, wearing their biggest afros, wearing your Black Panther garb like you Huey Lewis, and is that Huey? Oh, I said that all wrong. The Black Panthers. My brain is tongue-tied this morning. So there's people now complaining that black people are appropriating African culture to go watch the Black Panther movie. And black people, no matter what part you come from in the world, whether you was a black person born in Asia, a black person born in America, a black person born in the Caribbean, we are all of the African culture. A lot of us just don't have the knowledge that we of our heritage, our link, and so we do things to try to connect to that heritage as much as possible. So for somebody to be sitting up here complaining that black people are going to go to a black movie dressed up in what they consider the blackest of black, the most connected to their African culture as possible, y'all full of fuckery. Y'all full of shit. It's a fucking fictional goddamn movie anyway. Wakanda does not even exist. I heard them saying something about it on the yes, girl, they all complaining about the fact that we want to go to this movie representing black pride in whatever way we want to represent it. Then I have some black people, and I'm talking specifically about black people, that's complaining about the fact, well, they didn't even tape this movie in Africa. Like I said, Wakanda don't even fucking exist. So it doesn't matter that they didn't tape it in Africa to me. Two, they complaining about that it's two black men fighting over land. Really? So they just wanted to all just be a big old kumbaya Black Panther movie. Where's the excitement in that? It's a fictional superhero movie. Sometimes y'all just take shit too fucking literal and too fucking far. Like, just enjoy the goddamn movie. And I'm also like, people saying that it's not a black movie because Marvel is not a black company. And even though the movie is filled with black actors, they have to follow a white person's script. So they can't consider this a black movie. I was like, if y'all just don't shut the fuck up and just go enjoy the movie. I don't see boycotts called on it. I saw boycotts called on it because Michael B. Jordan is dating a white girl. He's always been dating a white girl. He's always been multi-racial when it came to dating. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? I think Chadwick Boseman married to a white girl too or something. I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't really matter to me. Just like, we always find reasons that we can't support each other. Like I said, even with like going back to the Monique situation, if you don't like her, you just don't like her. If you don't want to support her, then don't support her. But for the reasons that y'all are saying it, y'all being fucking hypocrites. Y'all want her to shut up and not say nothing about it. But then, why she ain't talking about black issues? You either want her to shut up or you don't. Which one is it? So, yeah, I just had to get that off my chest today. That is my Poetry's News and Twisted Views. I thank y'all, whoever just like coming into the room and coming in. This was so random because I got a lot of stuff I need to get done. I thought I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and it's really today. So I got to come into work, get this done early, and then try to get up to my doctor's appointment. And I don't have time to edit a video later today. So that's why y'all got a live stream right now, this time of morning. And I just appreciate all of y'all who viewing it. Lynette girl, I hope you are enjoying your book. I hope y'all enjoying it. Just let me know what you think. And I appreciate all of my viewers. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get into work. Thank y'all for coming back. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you're watching this video after the live stream uploads, subscribe to the channel if possible. Like the video if you want to like it. Comment on it, please. And thanks. Peace. Signing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.